All right, Courts of the Lords of the Expanse, Part 22. Too spooky, too scary. One day before Halloween. Who wants to recap what happened last time? Because right now you are all in what could only be described as spooky catacombs.
Well, I picked up a box and then we weren't in the room anymore, and that was nice for a little bit until we realized that really we were in the past, and it's kind of, a bum deal, like, oh, here, have influence on the past, except you can't change the past. So we were just kind of stuck there watching this, absolute just like what the man lost his mind, right? He's got a brother. His brother used to be a Jedi, like a lot of good they do, even in the past. Didn't do anything, raving drunk, right? So and he's married, or he's like in love with this beautiful woman. Like could have had me, if he had asked. Probably not, because he's Jedi, but still. And then, we went and saw this monster thing, and the monster was like, "Oh, I'm a monster," and we were like, "Yeah, nope, not hanging out with you." Then they lost the battle, but we survived. And then the guy was like, his brother, or was his brother alive? No, his brother was still alive. Yeah, but he was like, "No, I'm not surrendering this planet to Shades Upon. I mean, we already knew that Shades Upon gonna win this thing. Turns out we know that the sector's named after the guy." And so he runs off to the monster, and Jimmy asked, "Hey, do you like the Omnibox?" I mean, then we get two more questions. Could have had three, just saying, and kind of didn't get much information from that neither. And tried to convince him that he was an idiot and don't make a deal with stupid people, especially when you are stupid people. But he was like, "No, I'm gonna do it." And then his brother was like, "No, it's a bad idea." And then he killed his brother. I mean, we could have figured that out from the like hints we got about this place from the weird guy outside. And he killed his brother, and then we had to go figure out what's going on, open some doors, drank some wine, wound up down here, kind of scary. And where is that? You guys, you had like one responsibility, well, two: keep a hold of the red lady. She's evil, and don't let her have a lightsaber. And she got a lightsaber, and now we don't know where she's at. I'm pretty sure that's about all that's happened.
Yeah, and you also don't know where Killer A is. She's somewhere.
Oh, she ran away, and we didn't actually follow her. She might be dead, but weren't going to pay her anyways, so it's not really any skin off my back.
Wait. We were gonna pay her.
No, we're not going to pay her.
A Massetti man always pays its debts.
He's
Look,
got that
one, you
generational
didn't make
wealth.
any deals. When you didn't make any deals with her. Yeah, you did absolutely not with Killer A. I agreed to let her have her freedom, and she could have whatever money she was going to pick up. I'm not paying her not for that. And then she runs off into the dark on her lonesome. That's her own problem. She's got things to take care of, apparently. I mean, like, look, if you realize you left the loo running when you come down here and you got to leave, then you got to leave.
No arguing with that.
Yeah,
Right.
good point.
Wait, there's a loo here? I was looking for one.
Just be respectful of the dead.
So look, we learned about his past. We found out that he is stuck on the planet, but he might not be stuck on the planet with this whole little thing. He tried to leave a bunch of times. He gave this whole sob story, like we're supposed to feel bad for the evil guy. And then he said that his weakness, the monster said his weakness was something about the cylinder in his chest. And his restrictions of power is that he requires the blood of living beings, and he's bound to this planet. But that might all change with his ultimate uprising or whatever's going on here. Oh, and the woman, by the way, as a reminder to everybody, became the first queen of the Deponi. Against her will, but still, did happen. Women always getting shafted. And I mean that in all different terms.
Oh my.
Does anybody have anything to add to that recap? Or is that pretty much everything? Well,
I think we're playing by Harry Potter rules. This is the evil guy, right? We gotta find his parts and find it so we can kill it. All right. What's left? Well, what else we gotta find? We got what? The bones, the holocron. What else are we missing?
We need the sword. We got his past. We got his weakness. We got the friend. We got the sigil. I got the sigil. Check me. And we need the sword. Apparently, not a lightsaber because it just slaughtered one.
Well, you think we're gonna find it down here?
okay, so this is
Looks
actually
like
a
this
good
is
thing
the
to
end.
bring up. Who is holding which things?
Katira's got that sigil around her neck.
Okay, and who's got the
With her.
holocron?
Me.
Okay, good. So, as you guys are here in the crypt talking about what led you to this point,
Are we supposed to be seeing something, or is it just black? Oh wait, no, I see something. Hold on, let me.
I mean, maybe open your eyes, Rem.
Oh,
No,
my,
it's
my,
scary
my
down
bad,
here.
my bad.
he's used to having people do it for him.
Hold
Generational
still.
wealth.
Hold still. Oh, no, wait, that's your nose.
No, Jimmy, don't spit in his eyes.
Okay, so as you sort of walk into this area, both of the items glow, where they start lighting up with an energy. You know, probably means you're getting close, among other things. But so you're deep beneath the castle here. So you see to either side of you ancient catacombs with arched ceilings supported by wide hollow columns that double as crypts. Cobwebs hang limp in the musty air. A thick fog clings to the floor, which you've seen in other rooms as well. So this is sort of par for the course. However, looking up, it seems as if the black ceiling above you is moving.
Moving how?
Go ahead and roll your search. Or if you don't have that, just your perception.
Two. Boom. Pretty perceptive.
Yeah, it looks like a number of looks bumpy and crawly, and it looks like things are crawling on the ceiling.
Boy. Watch out. Looks like things are crawling on the ceiling.
Gosh.
Gigi says, "Why don't you send your droid out there?"
I don't know. This droid's got a mind of its own.
Hmm.
And I look
Yeah.
at Jawa Jimmy.
Tell him to do it.
Like, I don't know if Jimmy even can tell this droid to do anything. Or if it just does whatever it wants. Sparky?
I mean, Sparky.
What's that now?
Bad motivator.
What?
Huh? Sorry, you were saying something about your nose again? What did I tell you? It's good enough.
Guys, I don't know
Rim
what
tries
that
to straighten his nose a little bit.
Hold still. I'll give it another try. There's the dice. Rolling medical for giggles. Let's see, 5d6. And a 15 to try to refix the crooked nose to be straighter. Hold still. Hold
Let's see.
still.
Let's see. Let's see if you do this. I'm gonna give it a random difficulty. Yes. Okay. You snap his nose back into place.
There.
Does it
Try
hurt?
breathing now.
Does it hurt?
Yes, it hurts, and blood comes out. But hey, it looks good.
Ah. Oh. Somebody get me a mirror.
Sparky walks up.
Oh,
You look at
thanks.
his
Thanks.
polished metal body. Sparky's like, well, I guess that's good. Yeah.
But that isn't what they were actually asking you, right?
No, that's what I was asking all.
No. Did it. Now time back to my daydream.
But seriously, what were you asking, Rem?
Oh, Gigi was asking if Sparky can go first, and I said I don't even know if Jawa Jimmy controls Sparky or if Sparky has a mind of its own and just does whatever it feels like.
A little bit of A, a little bit of B. I think that's like out of character. A little bit of A, a little bit of B. We rolled enough for him to be like sort of autonomous, but he's also not completely out of control.
Okay.
At least not yet. That depends on the dice more than anything else. Like, is Sparky gonna have to choke a bitch? I think so. Let's roll these dice. Even says yes, odd says yes. Oh, looks like it's a yes. Sorry. Before we do that though, Jawadi's gonna roll a search to see if he can detect anything. Is there any fog or anything obscuring his vision to see anything ahead or if anything else is around here?
There's fog on the floor, and there's movement on the ceiling. Black mass of shapes.
Can Jawa Jimmy use his infrared to see if it's a living thing on the wall?
Yep.
What, search plus 2D, so it'd be 5D? That'd be 6 again. So 18 to see what those things are, if it's infrared or giving off any kind of heat?
They absolutely are. It looks like hundreds, if not thousands, of bats are crawling around on the ceiling.
Joy. So glad that we're here.
Well, I'm glad I have this disco mask to help build all that guano. That would be really awful. I mean, hey everybody, there are bats on the ceiling.
Ah, that's what they're.
Rusty adjusts his do-rag to make sure it's on tight.
All right, let's do this.
All right.
This is bats.
Your bots.
All right, what do you guys want to do? So looking here at the map, these are like, these each right here are crypts, and these are like little passageways in between the crypts, and then all the way down at the end of the hall, it looks more like a wall of fog, is sort of where everything leads. You're not quite too sure, but it is up to you with however you want to proceed now.
I'm gonna flip on low light and just start walking and seeing if I can find any names on these tombs, these sarcophagi that are about. As I meander down the hole, like, look, I get like the bats aren't going anywhere. I mean, if they want to kill us, we're dead. So, just
Okay.
don't think that's one of his game.
Okay, so are you going to just like try to sneak down, go quietly, and you're just gonna sort of glance over at the names or things on the crypts themselves?
So, oh, the Sith, she went down here before us, right?
She went down here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk down. Like, I figure look, as much as I hate her, she is effective at killing everything that she wants to. I mean, she's obviously not effective at killing everything she wants to because we just saved her life, but she's not grateful. So she probably killed everything else in anger. She's so mad at not being good enough. But whatever, her problem, not mine. I'm good enough.
Okay, so when you get to about here, one of the bats sort of like drops down. You will have to dodge out of the way if you want to dodge, or if you want to just let the bat land on you, you can do that too. The dodging would sort of potentially disturb things, but if you don't dodge, you're gonna have a bat on your head.
Evens, odds. Let's say I know my options. Let me think here. She's gonna strike at the bat with a vibro dagger.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your melee weapon skill.
Just in pure reaction.
Oh man.
Look, it was fight, flight, freeze. 1, 2, 3. Fight. Obviously cut it. Flight, try to dodge, or freeze, it would land on her head. Just that's her reaction.
All right. As it starts to fall on you, you pull out your vibro dagger. You swing up, and you kill. Well, you hit the bat. Go ahead and roll your damage. Let's see. Let's see what happens to this guy.
All right, this is that one. I'm gonna open this up and take a look. Make sure I know the damage. 6. Shouldn't be a wild eye on that. 29.
You completely destroy the bat. I don't know what you're just taking a slash as it's falling, but you hit it and you completely kill the bat.
Cut in half.
Got it, if that's what you prefer. Let's see here. Okay. All right. Nothing else seems to happen. The bat sort of falls into the mist. You don't really hear or see or any of the bats to do anything. And
does it stay on the ground or does it vanish into the mist?
Well, you can't see your feet.
Okay.
So
Okay.
if you try to
Fair.
step on it with your foot, you would feel it.
All right. And I just like I'm looking at the names, thinking of Commander Teg, the brother, the general, and the brother of the Jedi guy. I don't remember what his name was off the top of my head, but that's pretty much the main people, main kind of name.
All right, I'll give you. I'll give you the 3 people either on the left or the right. Which one were you looking more towards, the left or the right? And if you look here on the left, this one is open. So
That's where I want to go.
okay.
I guess she'll look to the right if Rusty looks like he's going to move to the left. We're all moving at the same time. Should be okay.
Okay, so let's say Katira, you walked in before the bat landed on you. You looked at a couple of these. Okay, so let's say starting here. This one says Petrina Melathon Bride. It is closed. This one says Lord Kyre Mondachevi. It has a little gold leaf next to the name. And this one as you get to this one, you said you're looking for Tig?
Yeah, for Commander Tig, and the name of the brother, Drasht's brother.
This one, let's see.
The one she's by right now.
Yeah. This one, the one that you're looking at, says Rim Chanceux.
I know that person.
What? What? No. Mm-mm. What? I think, hold on, I might have misread this one.
As you're doing that, Rusty, the open one that you look into says, so you see that the stone door has been carefully laid to one side. So the interesting thing here is that, this, it doesn't look like it's in a state of decay. It looks like you have lit candles, and even though there's a bunch of bats here and a bunch of fog, like you have this carefully laid, open crypt, and this crypt says, Decima Grant, wife. The crypt itself is empty and has been swept clean. It looks like there's nothing inside. There's an empty slab, but it looks clean and has been made clean, I guess.
Someone should tip the housekeeper.
No, Rusty, she's still alive. They're getting it ready.
I know what that means. I'm just saying it's pretty clean. Sorry, who you said was up there?
Something about cheese. Lord Kyre, Mondachevi. Sounds like he's probably Baron of Cheese somewhere. Also, Rem, you named after anyone?
Nope, one of a kind.
Well, two of a kind now, because whoever's in this one, they got the same name as you.
Oh.
Is it open?
I mean, no, don't look open.
Let's see if there's a family resemblance.
Okay. So it takes a second to pull it off. If you have two people, you don't really have to do anything. It's easy to sort of open the door itself. But as soon as you open the crypt, a horrid stench of decay sort of comes out, and you see there's a corpse lying on the marble slab.
Told him he could watch the video.
So there is a corpse lying on the slab there. The corpse
Sure
itself
doesn't smell like me.
the corpse itself I guess, let's see. I'm going to have other characters start going because I guess Gigi would probably be over here. Hope, okay, so the corpse looks a lot like you. Just been dead for a really long time.
Rem, are you a vampire?
Rim, go ahead and roll your willpower.
I have a lot of will, like, you know, kind of like, it's like, you know, like under the radar kind of will. It's like not on the character sheet, you know. But like I'm drunk so often that like things just generally don't faze me. So keep that in mind, okay?
Okay.
Wait, where is that? Strength?
Willpower is knowledge.
Knowledge. Oh. Now does streetwise count?
No. If you want to learn about gangs of... I guess actually you guys are in the crypts. So,
Boom. I told you. Subtle willpower.
okay, you feel like you want to go into the room, but you resist the call.
I feel like something's pulling me to that room, but I'm gonna resist it.
Gigi goes,
Just
it
want you to
looks
know,
like you.
I think it's weird just narrating.
It even has your fixed nose now. But the pinky is not pointed up.
But check it out. My pinky is not pointed up.
Joe, Jimmy, in the back. You're welcome.
Oh, but actually, this I guess this old body here. I mean, it does. You do see your cybernetic parts there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. Ooh, can I take them? Can I loot my cybernetic part?
You can certainly try.
All right. What would I do to do that?
I mean,
Or
just,
Jimmy, come over here. Help me get these free cybernetics off of my twin's corpse.
Whoa. You say they're doppelgangers here? Well. Time to get a lootin'. Joe and Jimmy starts moseying on over with Sparky. Do. Loot.
okay. So,
Let me go take a look here.
all right. So it looks like a long dead Rem, and Rem has like its clothes are there. They're all decaying and faded away, but you do see his cybernetics, his two hands, and what else? Rem, do you just have the hands and the other things internally for medical reasons? Do you have anything else?
Yeah, the eyes. Remember?
The eyes, that's right, and the eyes. It smells bad,
Right.
but you're Jawa.
Whoa. Joe uses the reach from his head. I don't smell that bad. Come on, give me some more credit here. I take baths. Jeez. Gosh. In fact, Jawas do take baths.
Like
Anyways,
cats.
I mainly think of the Arrested Development narrator.
Okay. In fact, he hadn't taken a bath in a week.
That's what I was waiting for. All right. Is there a loot or search? What would this be?
I mean, you can just go right up to it.
All right. Go right up to it, I guess, and take the one good hand with the other hand.
Sure.
Actually, sure. I dust them off. Here you go. You can store these for.
Well, as soon as you touch it, the corpse just starts to melt away into mists and disappears.
Including the siren.
Yep, all of it disappears.
Well, so much for that.
You go.
At least the smell is gone. Oh wait, that's you.
The space cowboy.
If you look on the front of the crypt, the name has also disappeared.
Eh.
What?
Sorry, you're saying something?
Well, yes.
What is wrong with you people?
What do you mean by you people?
Oh, goodness gracious. I'm walking on. I figure, it can't be worse than where I'm at right now.
Okay, let me reveal a couple of areas that you guys have walked past.
Wait, Rem, you recognize any of these other names? Katrina Melison or Gair Mondachevi?
Roll your knowledge.
Damn it.
Dang it. Knowledge, that's my one weakness.
Noticed.
Not really. I mean, they all kind of sound similar, but not quite to like names you might hear.
Sounds familiar, but nothing's ringing a bell.
What about you, Gigi? Unlike Rem, I know you're not just a pretty face. Not to say that you're a pretty face, Rem. I was mostly saying you're neither of those things, pretty face or intelligent.
Sure, Katira.
Sorry,
Rem,
I lash out. I lash out
and...
when I feel endangered. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'll try to get better.
Gigi says, I've had a suspicion for a while, but when Shay Tapani created unified the sector, he also brought in a code of laws that unified all the houses. He also created a standardized calendar that everyone adopted, but he also had everyone adopt a similar language. I wonder if these are corruptions or the original names for some of the houses that still exist, or they could be houses that have disappeared over the last 12,000 years or 7,000 years.
Just out of curiosity, is one of your months Shaytober, or Shaygust, or Shaylai?
Well, we all celebrate Shaytoberfest, but that's not. It's not in season right now. Well,
yeah, I'll continue on, and this time I'll no, it's still safe. I'll just keep an eye out to see if there's anything that looks like it's a trap that either was set off or that was missed by luck. Because I know she wasn't going through here being careful.
Can you see this?
Yeah.
You see
in force field.
Okay, you see like a force field. Okay. So as you're just gonna approach it, right? You're just gonna keep walking to it until you get like right up to it, or?
I'm not gonna walk into it.
Well, as you start walking close to it, the sigil that you're wearing sort of lights up, and it looks like it's getting weaker as you get close to it, but it doesn't disappear. You can see, you can actually see through it now, and what you can make out is it looks like there's another room past it, and there's stairs, and then there is and I guess you can make it out because it's all the way down, but it looks like there's just a big pit in the middle of the room. Go ahead and roll 1d6 for me.
I don't want to. 2.
Okay. You hear like a howling, sort of somewhere deep from within the pit.
Fell in the pit.
But regardless, it doesn't look like. It doesn't look like the blocker here has become immaterial. It is still there, and if you want to interact with it more, you absolutely can.
I will shoot. I don't have a lightsaber with me. That might, blow up anyways. I'll throw a knife at it. Take a throwing knife and throw it at it and see what happens.
Okay, you throw the knife at it and it just sort of bounces off. Doesn't look like, there's any damage or anything, but it kind of looks like like it's just impenetrable. And Rem, as you approach, it also looks like it's getting lighter, as well as the holocron you hold starts to light up as well. So both of you can see the items that you have are reacting with this field itself and making it weaker.
Well, that's something.
How many more items do we have?
Well, Gigi's the friend, I think, and we've got to
Gives a
find
little
swords.
wave. Hi.
I'm glad you're here, Gigi. You're giving the Japani people a good look.
Oh. Oh, you.
When this is all over, we should go out for drinks. I'd love to hear your stories about Rem.
She says, I will throw the biggest party this backwater town has ever seen, and I will open up the doors of my tower.
Sounds grand. Hope. You haven't said much.
Well, for a second, I thought I was seeing the double. 4 rims? Just joking. I mean the 2. She says, also, I have the feeling in the pit of my stomach again from both down the hole and over here. And she points to her left, everybody's left, I guess, left of the map. Sort of points over there.
Well, last time the pit in your stomach was a bad thing, so why don't we just go the other way?
Exactamente.
Argue with the gut.
All right, let's go. Hiking.
Okay. Who wants to go down which of these first? Because it looks misty and it looks like there's just a bunch more crypts. Crypts and cobwebs. Spooky.
And cobwebs all the way down.
All right, let's go.
All right, who wants to go down one of these first?
I'll do it.
Okay.
I figure, look, Rusty, me and you, I'll cut him, you punch him, it'll work out great.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a plan ever since. Let's do it. After you.
You know what? You know what won't work well in here? Smoke grenades.
That's all right. That's why I got these bad boys.
It's fists.
Just watch out for bats.
Yeah. The bats. There's something.
Can we at least take the droid with us for moral support?
Immoral support.
What's that? You wanted me to come with the robot?
Okay, so as you guys are walking through here, I'm trying to reveal some areas. Based on
What is that?
You see one of these individuals that you saw on the earlier floors. This one's just sort of walking around. Doesn't seem to notice that you're here. But she's going to walk. Let's see. She's going to walk. It looks like she starts walking right up to you, and then as soon as she gets close, she just turns right back around and starts walking away.
Let's follow her.
All right.
Just walking really slowly, so we're stuck. Because we don't want to touch it.
You touch it.
I don't know, man. You.
Okay, so you see another one that was also sort of walking around. And they also sort of like kind of run into each other. And then this one goes down this way. This one starts going back this way and going down the different areas.
Well, they're not interested in us, so let's just keep following them.
I mean, that's a thing we could do. Why not? Sounds good. Everybody else too scared to walk in. I'll follow the one on the bottom.
All right, well, I'll follow the other one, the first one.
Yeah,
Rem,
usually
still
I'm
hurt
top.
by Katira's comment, is gonna follow Rusty.
Joe, Jimmy, or Sparky, were you following along or doing anything?
Look, Rem, I didn't mean it.
Sorry,
Not
yes.
really.
We were,
I mean, if I thought you was going to hurt your feelings this bad.
sorry. They were eventually following Katira and crew.
Okay. Gigi and Hope are also following. And then right as you get to here, let me do a quick roll here.
What else floats on water?
Okay. Hope says, "It's a trap," and then ignites her lightsaber.
All right, Admiral Akbar.
Is a trap. Sacre bleu.
You talking about my tattoo? Oh no!
Oh, what else floats on water? I told you.
Okay.
Wait. Churches.
Little small rocks. Okay, so Hope's roll saved you all from being ambushed. There are 2 more of these mistresses and these sort of zombie enthralled people that are here. I haven't given them a great name, so I am projecting these titles on them, but they are these individuals that seem to just have vacant expressions, and anyway, there's 2 of them here, or 3 of them here. Okay, everyone roll perception. We're going into combat.
But I don't wanna.
Alright, let's go meet Bags.
Oh, and look who just showed up.
Oh my goodness. Borzi, can you please just empty a clip on all these people? I think they're dead anyway, so it's appropriate. You won't hurt your ambassador status.
I don't know. What if we find that they can talk? And then we can open a new line of trade and get rid of all of our refuse because they think that it's valuable.
You guys are always business. That's what I like about you.
Okay, so I have
I mean, no offense to present company, but they'd be like the new version of Jawas. Instead of taking our technological garbage, they could take our actual garbage.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
It's a lot of
Pretty sure we cornered that market there already. I don't need no competition. Yeah. Zombies, take her out.
All right, and as usual, what I'll do here is I like to put the NPCs down at the bottom. You guys should have all the glory if you want them. Hope obviously will go before Gigi. Now, we did have Luke join. I don't know if you can hear us yet, so we'll just have him go when... Okay, now, but here's the real trick. Even though you're not surprised, do you get first turn? I think that's the thing I'll see here. So give me 1 second. We'll figure that out. All right, let's lock and load. So you want these rolls to be
Zeta
low.
really picked a great time to have to go check the loo and make contact with his long lost wife, apparently.
Sorry. Okay, Aiden was going to bed, so.
Oh no, I was saying Zuda's not here. It'd be great to just blow everything up.
Yep. I actually, if he had his, I mean, he set all those explosives on the front door, which I like. That depending on how things go, that could be great, or it could have been great earlier too. Anyway, we'll see if Bota comes online or can hear us, and we'll start. Let's see here. Let's see who goes first, because
Bottom of the 8.
oh, the bad guys
Goodness.
go first.
Why you gotta be like that?
All right. Okay, so this woman steps in front, and Hope goes, Mistress Pieris. And then she says, "That's right," and she is going to try to take the lightsaber away from Hope.
That's right.
That's right.
Wait, what happened to the other lady that was with us?
What other lady?
Gigi?
No, the red lady.
Oh, she went ahead of us.
Oh.
She just barged on in here. That's why I was like, I'll look for traps, but not too carefully. Mostly just seeing if she didn't set something off, because she's a bull in a china shop.
Alright. Seems strange that we haven't run back into her, but okay. Maybe she got way ahead.
She probably went left.
Whoop. Okay, she gets the lightsaber back from Hope, which was not ideal for her. And then she says to Hope, she says, I can't kill you. If I kill you, he'll kill me. But I can hurt you. And she is going to stretch out her hand. And then, let me just roll and see what happens.
Goodness gracious.
Great balls of.
Let's do the mic check.
Hey, there we go.
All right.
Like a Rage Against the Machine.
Perfect timing.
Okay, so what ends up happening to Hope, unfortunately? Good roll from her. But she falls prone. Some attack on her psyche from this woman causes her to become wounded. So do that. So she is wounded. Now. She's going to come out to you, Katira.
I don't like you.
What do you... Okay, she is going to ignite her lightsaber and try to slash at you, Katira.
I don't think she will. I don't think so.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and... there's her roll.
Goodness gracious, that's a lot of sixes.
I am so sorry. This is why I don't hide my rolls.
You know, I'm gonna go ahead and I'll use 2 character points.
I mean, I gotta say, because if you hit with a lightsaber and a Force user is using it,
Goodness gracious, that's terrible. Look at that. I got more 1s than she got 6s.
Yikes.
that is
Wow.
horrible.
I can't parry twice. And I can't dodge. Can I pickpocket the lightsaber out of her hand?
No, but okay. Well, let's see where she was aiming, and we'll see. I'll do random for that. One of your arms. All right, she was aiming for your right arm. Let's see how much damage she ends up doing.
I'm gonna be real man.
Do you have? What kind of armor do you have on Katira?
Just she's got her armor on. I don't know. She's got her Blastic Dissuasion vest, and she's probably wearing her Smash armor.
Okay.
Because last time she wore the Acolyte armor, it hurt, and so she hasn't put it on since. But was somebody wearing it this time? Somebody else?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Not on my notes.
She hasn't put it on since she last wore it, and she's just kind of seeing if anybody else puts it on, if it like still has any negative effects. Because last time it, like when they kind of turned on Darth Null, it had a negative effect, but she hasn't put it on since. So she's wearing on her regular armor is what is this? +1d physical, +1d energy.
Okay. Well, okay.
And this is just her arm, so her vest wouldn't help her with that.
Okay. Well. Okay, so the way that we've been doing lightsaber damage is less about the damage killing you, but it's more about if it takes the limb off. So let's go for it. I'm sorry in advance if this.
No, that's good. This is good. This is the thing. Does the amulet help me at all?
Does the amulet
Good.
help you out? That's actually a great question. Not from a lightsaber.
All right. Yep. No, let's do this thing. Just hope that she gets the ones this time. Okay.
Go ahead and roll your.
That's a lot. That's a lot of dice. Just gonna toss that out there, guys. It's a lot of dice. It's a lot of dice. It's a lot of dice.
All right, let's see here.
That's a 12, which is what? That's one away from a 13, which is killed, right?
Yep. No. 13 is mortally wounded.
Oh, okay.
16 would be killed. Okay. Well, what she slashes at your hand and she lops off your hand.
Oh, I just made fun of him.
Happens to all of us.
Oh. Oh, why did I make fun of him? He's missing a hand. Oh, oh, it's like poetic pain. Oh, I really don't like you.
All right, as you yell out, we'll you know, I'm not gonna have you the way that we've done lightsabers. So like we'll put you at wounded, so you're gonna fall prone and can take no actions for the rest of the round. You suffer a penalty of -1d to skill and tribute rolls.
As a hardened vet, Rusty just takes a swig of his wine and says nothing.
This is surreal. I've never had like a real like made, you know, I mean, like we've had people almost die and all that stuff, but like this, I'm like looking at my own right hand, like what? Oh, should have gone left.
I mean, you do have a scar across your face. That's probably the only permanent damage. But hey, who knows if you could somehow get your hand reattached? I don't know.
Oh man.
But you're joining the club of Genos, who had his whole forearm lopped off.
Yeah, but I didn't do something stupid like stick my hand out to wave a lightsaber around. Blaine got his foot chopped off.
Yeah, Blaine got his foot chopped off because a Jedi or a dark Janissari threw a Jin Sarai threw a lightsaber, and I tried to dodge out of the way, and it got my foot off.
Ooh, got your foot a little bit, huh?
Oh, yeah.
All right. So those are their 2 turns. Hope is wounded, no lightsaber. She now has 2 lightsabers.
Katira's wounded, no hand.
Yep, and now it should be Katira's turn, but she is out for the rest of the round. Rim, it is your turn. I don't know if Rim could actually see that from where he's at, but maybe. At least see the shadows.
Okay.
You probably hear Katira say, "I just made fun of Rim."
I'm gonna move over here. Can I take a quick look at Hope? She all right? She's good. She looks fine.
Yeah, I mean, you look down. She looks like she's breathing, but as you walk by, you do see this woman with two lightsabers. So it's not like we're in combat, so you can. I mean, you can jog by or run through if you want to, but you're can't really stop and do anything unless you want that to be your action.
Okay. Does having two lightsabers, is that like some sort of benefit?
You don't know. I
Total
mean,
power move.
I will say that 2 lightsabers is better than 1 lightsaber. It's not worse. It's not...
If you know what you're doing.
I mean, if there's 3, I would be interested because I'm not quite sure where you'd have that 3rd one. But it probably
It'd be the
still would be
flip-flop.
better.
Is that little lightsaber in your pants, or you just happen to see me? Alright, I'm gonna shoot this lady that pushed Hope.
Okay.
Schuster. I'm gonna shoot her twice. Do I still have the penalty?
You do have a minus dexterity penalty in one of your hands.
Still? I haven't gotten used to it yet?
Nope. You still... It's not that you haven't got used to it. It's that you need to get this cybernetic attachment fixed by a pro.
You're-
That's right, Jimmy. Not to surprise you that Jawa Jimmy is not a licensed cybernetics professional. Also surprisingly,
licensed.
he's not a doctor either.
Would you also be minus for smelling?
Alright, so this
Never
is
stopped
the
him
hand that
before.
is not damaged. And
But
this...
remember, you're also doing 2 actions. So each...
Yeah, I did that.
Okay, great.
I have a D10
Oh, great.
normally. And then this is the damaged hand. Ba-boom, boom, what up? Look at that.
Ooh.
Who can roll 6s?
Fucking right back at you.
Yep. Let's see here. But, let's see...
Oh, do I see Katira's hand anywhere on the ground? Did I see it, like, fly?
Let's roll. I'm gonna do grenade rolls. Yeah, it landed right in front of Gigi.
Did she scream? Like... Or is she, like, pretty steely?
No, she would scream.
Okay.
Okay. She is going to try to deflect both. Okay, well, okay, so you're doing. Okay, so the way that it works with a lightsaber, so you're rolling to shoot, and then the way that your thing works is it actually shoots 2 bolts, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. Go. Okay. So it's interesting because then she has to do it so many times. Let's see. Let's see here. Okay, she is going to try to deflect the first bolt. Not able to.
Let me guess. She gets hit in the fucking head.
Okay, so no. Okay, so let's resolve that. Go ahead for your first one. She tries to deflect the 2 shots, misses. She can't deflect them back. Go ahead and roll your damage twice. Well, roll your damage once. We should have done this a little different. Okay. Now, let me see. Okay. Go ahead and roll your damage again. And Okay. So the first. Okay, so she tries to swing the two back at you. They both hit, but you can see that she absorbs the damage for the. Actually, she should be at an additional -1. So she should have only got a 12 for that. So the second one should hit as well. But doesn't do any damage. Okay, but now it's the second one which also hits. So go ahead and roll that damage twice again.
I'm not good on the damage rolls.
Well, she's running out of. She is running out of
Action economy.
actions here. Okay, so you hit her for 5 on that one, and she is just and 4. Okay, so those make it through, and she is. Okay, she is now, okay, she is now wounded twice, falls prone, can take no actions for the rest of the round, suffers a penalty of -2 to all skill and tribute rolls until healed. So somebody needs to shoot her or kick her, because she can't do anything, but they get the first action next round. Okay, so she's down on the ground, even though she has her 2 lightsabers. And it is now Rusty. It's your turn. You see Rim sort of jump forward, shoot some shots, and it sounds like they hit because you don't see any bolts go flying back to you.
Oh man, I gotta make this count.
And then after me is
Jawa Jimmy, and then Bota. Bota's still here.
okay. Bota can back me. Okay.
Bota's the
all right.
wild
Well, I'm
card.
just. Yep. I'm gonna run up and punch. Ooh.
Give me that run and punch.
Yeah, 2.
Superman punch.
I'm gonna do 2 duper punches. A left and a right. So both -1 each, right?
Yep.
All right, doing it. 2 time me. 1, 2. Oh, come on. No, 1 on. Oh no, 6. Okay.
Sorry, were these to hit, or were these just your damage? Because she can't dodge.
Oh, she can't. Oh,
Yeah,
no, they
she's-
can't be damage.
Okay, I was like, dang.
She's dead. No, sorry. Well, Rusty just went ahead and hit anyway.
Yeah, those
the
hit.
damage was.
So, yeah.
Okay, so damage coming up twice. 1, and that was the right, and this is the left. Oh no.
Okay. Okay, got her for another 6. So now she is incapacitated.
Go low.
Oh, there you go. Okay, so at this point, so hitting for another 7 would put this you could kill this person if you wanted to, if you were trying to. Otherwise, they're just mortally wounded.
I mean, if they're mortally wounded, no, they're still holding on to their lightsabers.
I mean, they're
What would-
unconscious, bleeding out on the ground.
Yeah, what,
Okay.
what would the old soldier do?
Disarm this person. That's an action, right? Someone else. I mean,
No. I mean,
Uh,
I'm saying, like, since you're in control of your faculties and you're just punching, if
Yeah.
you were aiming to kill, you would have killed this person. But if you wanted to pull your punch and not kill them, you could pull it at the last second.
I would pull my punch if it's a possibility to disarm them. But if I can't disarm them, then I'm gonna kill them.
Yeah, I mean, she's holding. She hasn't let go of the two lightsabers that she's
No,
holding
kill,
that are
kill,
ignited.
kill. Like that's the instinct to. This is too big of a threat.
Okay.
This person can.
You want to make a dark side out of me? Make a dark side out of me.
All right. Okay. The other one can feel that she's gone and yells, "Mistress Perius! Ah, sister!" And now it is Jawa Jimmy.
All right, could I have seen Katira get her hand lopped off over here from where I'm at?
Yes. Yep, I think you probably could have.
All right. Jawa Jimmy's gonna run first aid immediately on Katira. As fast as he can. She just and collect the
she
hand.
stands over you with a lightsaber.
Who's standing over
Jimmy.
me? Who's sitting over me?
Her.
Oh,
that lady.
is she over your body?
Yeah,
Yeah.
She just cut off Katira's hand right there. Yeah, Jimmy, shoot her.
All right,
Oh.
now Jimmy. Let's see. Let's roll that blaster. 8d6. No.
He's a lover, not a fighter.
Oh, Jimmy, just get me out. Just send Sparky in. No, he'll die too. He's very risky and things like this. Oh my gosh, I can't believe this happened.
A 20 to hit. That's pretty weak sauce on an 8d6.
Are
Oh wait, I forgot a dice. Hold on 1 second. 1d6. One more. Come on, 6. Damn it. 23.
Okay, 23. And you were, what were you shooting with?
The heavy blaster that I have.
Okay.
That's all I got on me besides a lightsaber. Wait, do I have a lightsaber? No, we chose not to. That's right, because of bad things will happen.
They could. Whoop. All right, and one more action for her.
What?
All right, so she deflected the bolt right back at you. You
dodge for me?
Yeah.
Or how does that work?
You have to dodge out of the way of your own blaster bolt, but you already chopped, so it's at -1. Your dodge.
That's weak sauce, but okay. Dodge is 90, so it would be 80. Okay.
And Luke, we could barely hear you if you
A 30 to dodge. So,
Okay.
Yep.
dodge out of the way of it.
Gosh dang it. Did I do a barrel roll upwards? Yeah, I'd probably do a barrel away from the air. To get out of the air.
And what do you want to do with Sparky?
Oh, that's a damn good question. Let's see, what is Sparky's stats? Did we update it? I thought we did. So, what do you do against a witch? You can't burn her, so.
See if she floats.
Yeah.
Sorry, what were you saying?
See if she floats.
She turned me into a newt. I got better though. Let's see. What made the most sense that he would do? Don't think he could parry very well, so he'd probably lose his good arm. So let's not do that. Could he shoot the witch at this distance? Can he still hit from this distance from afar? At this angle? Where
I
he's
don't think he could hit at this angle unless he had some special trick shot that bounced off the wall.
Alright. Well, He would take
Does
a
he
shot.
have any tools?
That's what I was thinking. Like, does he still have to grapple, or some kind of net to like capture her? I don't recall.
Sure. Why not?
Now, is that an attack? I guess it would be an attack. Is that only 4D? Oh, that's pretty weak sauce.
Yeah, I mean, she could also slice it coming at her.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I think, yeah, he'd have to get way too close, which he's not very nimble. Even if he has a better body, he doesn't have the dexterity necessarily. He's got good melee weapon for all the droid tools at 9D, but he has to get right in her face.
Yeah.
He's gonna take a shot at her, then move out of the way. That's what I would imagine he would do.
Okay.
How do I move the character? Where is? Dang it! It's so hard to select this character.
Too many characters in one spot. Yeah, there you go. Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
Go ahead and roll your 6D for blaster.
Yeah, let's see. Holy crap! That's actually not terrible.
Let's see.
For a 66, that's not bad. But is it good enough? That's the real question.
Yep, she can't deflect it, and it hits her. Go ahead and roll your damage.
I said, let's see, what's the damage on this thing? Heavy blaster, is it?
5D?
It's 5D. All right. 23.
All right, let's see here.
Here I go, killed again.
Oh, okay. Got her for 5 here. Nice. You know,
That's what we needed to have for the hanging lopped off. Ah, we had missed opportunity.
you know what? I'm just surprised nobody said need a hand. Like, come on.
I definitely sent the gift.
Oh, you ruined my next action.
It was a little, yeah. Do you need a hand? Was a little too there, a little too on the nose.
On the nose.
Nose, don't say that.
A little too on the nose coming from Rim.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
I see what he did there. The dad jokes are strong in this one.
All right, so so she got hit for 6, so she's wounded. She falls prone, can take no actions for the rest of the round, and has a minus 1D to everything. Too bad. Well, I mean, the round's about to be over, but we still have Bota Z.
How does that work? So when the round is over, does that mean she gets right back up after this because I was last to go for this particular round? That's buckets.
This is why Katira has always been so helpful to have, because her perception's so high that you guys almost always go first.
Right.
And it's such a good advantage to, go first here.
Just going to toss it out while I'm sitting here holding my hand. Not the only reason I'm helpful to have around.
It's just one of your many charming, endearing qualities.
Wait, did you find your hand?
Yeah.
And indeed, that was the only helpful reason of having Katira around. Thanks, Arrested Development.
Alright, so Bota, I've turned your mic all the way up to 200%, so I think we should be able to hear you now.
That's right. It's mine.
Yes.
Suppression is on.
Okay, it's super quiet, but what would you like
Help,
to do?
help, he's being suppressed.
How about now?
No, it's still really really quiet.
If
You
your
know,
mic's
hotel,
on,
just yell in the hotel.
Right? Just scream it out.
Yeah.
I want to kill that woman!
I told you no pickles.
I heard no tickles.
I heard I told you no pickles. Which,
No tickles and no pickles. Either way, good.
yeah.
Oh gosh. Alright. So I'm in the crypt. And see we have these two antagonists. These other three that are behind them.
Okay.
Pose a threat.
So I still can't hear you super good, but that's okay. You've been seeing these sort of individuals that look like they basically act like zombies. They haven't really fought or done anything. On some occasions they seem like they've noticed you. They look like they are, enthralled or have been bound or are controlled by, the individuals in this castle. Or individual, you don't really know. But they are not doing
Sure.
anything.
Okay. So really, it's the other two that are the threat right now.
Right, but Rusty just killed this one, and this one is almost out of actions. So she
Are we all
just...
fully, armed and everything?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Are we armed? Fully?
Yep. Hope clued you up that it was a trap, so everyone is armed. You've got all your gear.
All right.
She does have a lit lightsaber because she just got Katira's arm.
I think I'm gonna try to aim right at the hilt of the lightsaber to see if I can either knock it out of her hand or hit the lightsaber and damage it.
Okay. Okay, so I'll move you so you can see that. And how many shots do you want to take at her hand?
I'll take 2.
Okay. Do you need me to roll for you, or you got it?
I got it.
Okay, cool.
So, minus 1, so 11. So, it's not very good.
Well, oh wait. That 46 is if you hit her already. Let me roll.
Oh, I hit her all right.
Okay, so she's okay. Well, not much better, but she rolled a. So she rolls a 16. So you hit her the first time, and I guess that's her dodge. Okay, so you hit her both times. Go ahead and roll your damage twice. Okay. Well, you got her for 12 in the hand, and let's roll that strength again. And 4. Okay. Well, I will say that you get a combined 16 damage on her hand. I will say let's see it. Okay, I will say that you shoot the lightsaber and her hand, and basically you the lightsaber shorts out, falls to the ground, and the second shot blows right through her hand. So she is also missing her hand as well, like RoboCop style.
Ooh, payback.
Payback.
Payback is a 5-letter word.
All right. So
Katira, you put her hand back on your arm.
yeah, you can. It's a game of hands. Don't you want this murder switches hand instead of your own?
Oh, Katira might actually take that.
What? That's crazy.
I knew it.
That's a pretty good idea, though.
That's
Scary.
I want you to know, the last person that injured me, this is what's left of them.
Awesome.
All right, so Hope can't go, and the only person left is Gigi. So Gigi does have a weapon. She'll try to take off a shot. It hits her. So let's do damage. 21, and let's see what. So you blew off her hand, and another 5. That would put. Let's see. This I would say that puts this individual who was already wounded into mortally wounded. If I did my math right, which I might not have because I was going quick. But I will say this person is mortally wounded. So that effectively, with both of them gone, they just start wandering past you guys. Like as if nothing happened and they're going somewhere else. But she is not dead, she's mortally wounded. But at that, you guys are all out of combat. So if you want to do anything, cool. But give me just 1 second. I'll be right back.
Oh, see, this is where mostly violent plans come into action.
Pick up that hand.
I thought this was going to be a lot worse.
So did I when it started off with me losing a hand.
But I do love that you, were just yelling about your hand and the fighting stopped.
Oh, that was quick. She's mortally wounded? Is that what we said?
Yes.
Oh, man. The potential for dark side points is high.
I still don't know why he murdered her. Like
Murdered
she's
who?
like incapacitated on the ground. Like, just take the lightsaber from her hand.
The one that Bota just attacked?
No, not the one Bota just attacked. The one Rusty crushed while she was incapacitated on the ground.
Oh, you think that's bad? I would like to take her lightsaber, and Katira's gonna stand over her body with the lightsaber ready to ignite.
Okay, hold on. I'm just coming back. What did I miss?
Nope,
Just
that's
banter.
what you come back to. You come back to Katira standing over the body of this incapacitated or mortally wounded or whatever she is woman. Like, there, I told you they can't have weapons. The other one is just as bad as these ones, and this is what happens. This is what happens when we let them have things. This is why you can't let any of the Jedi or the Sith do anything. They're all terrible. Every one of them except for Drew. She is a shining light of radiant brilliance amongst just a mire of filth. I'm gonna kill her.
Okay.
I don't think anybody's stopping you.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like anyone's standing up for her. So.
He just wanted to make that soliloquy before he finished her off.
Nobody? Nobody? All right, good. No, no. At the mention of Drew's name, Katira just can't. She can't do it. She was just like in her head, like, Katira, don't do it. My gosh, I hate this place so much.
So instead, Sparky steps in for you and pulls out his whipsaw.
I know, Sparky. Would Sparky do it? Probably. out of my way, meatbag.
Sparky is now seeing that someone's incapacitated and taking his advantage.
Does she have anything other than this lightsaber on her at all?
I mean, her clothes, she has a makeup kit, obviously, so she could constantly reapply her makeup.
Keep that death metal makeup.
Yeah, she's got a cassette player, and it's a heavy metal mix. 101. No, the only thing that she has on her is aside from what she's wearing and a lightsaber. Well, she doesn't have the lightsaber on her anymore either. What she has on her is a little coin, or a thing that kind of looks like a coin. It's got a sigil that you've seen before on one side, and then it has, what you would recognize as Drasht's face on the other. Obviously, putting 2 to 2 together, the sigil is the sigil that you all saw on the battlefield when inside the holocron.
Yep.
He says that Shea Tapani also standardized our credit system 7,000 years ago.
I'm gonna cut her other hand off.
Can Rem come over here and grab both the lightsabers from this lady over here? Other death metal lady?
Yeah, and I guess at this time Hope starts waking up. But yeah, you can take them all before she wakes up.
I did.
Okay.
I would like to do that, and then I would like to walk over to Hope and hand her back the lightsaber that she lost and be like, try not to lose it this time.
This I presume must be the Actia then, as Katira carves her right hand off of the woman.
Okay.
Jesus. A hand for a hand, huh? Makes the whole world handless.
Makes the whole world handy.
I have 3 hands and she has 1. I think that I come up the winner in this.
Okay, so she goes, okay, let us keep score. Actia,
Yes.
Abrus, Mistress Phaseolus, Mistress Pierus, and she gestures along the ground, Mistress Ricinus, and...
There's more. I thought there were only 3 of these witches.
Well, no. You've killed... That's 5. You've killed 5.
Well, Katira had 3 names going in here.
And that's three of them, right?
Yeah.
Yep. And... Okay, so as she starts naming these off, your old friend comes back.
I don't have any friends here. Unless Drew shows up right now, I don't want to know about it.
What old friend?
Oops. Hold on. Uh-oh. I don't like
The ground's shaking.
Don't like what happened there. Okay, here we go. Oh. Let's do this. Come on.
I pick up my other Cortosis blade and I put it on my belt in its sheath
Well,
angrily.
as Hope's naming off these names, Yaster says, "Yeah, well, who's this one's name?" And it's just a head. It's a head of one of these women, and she just kicks it like a soccer ball, and it hits the grate. And she says, I think I get like some sort of point for that."
Yeah, that's one of the like four. To our four, you did one.
Yeah, but
You're
look
welcome.
It took all of you people, and then she looks at it and goes, "Oh, you got yourself a little nick there."
Oh. Ooh. Oh, I. Mm.
Oh man.
She says, I might know how to fix that."
Yeah, you want to do it now?
I don't know, do I?
I think so. Yeah, it sounds like it. Why would you bring it up otherwise?
Sometimes I like holding things over other people's heads. Oh, and I forgot to introduce you. Look who I found. There is a woman dressed up as a cleaning, like a maid here, that looks very much similar to Hope. She says she cleans the crypts. I don't know. What do you do around here? I clean the crypts.
Clean the crypts.
What kind of a job is that? You seem like a
Pretty
normal
easy
person.
one.
You talk like a normal person. Everybody else walking around like a zombie, and you clean the crypts, and you think we're just gonna be like, oh yeah, you can just live.
She sees Hope and goes, "Ah, the prodigal sister has returned."
Yeah, where's the sword?
She just holds out her feather duster.
Nice.
Oh my gosh.
Yester says, I don't sense the force in her at all.
Yeah, I don't
Isn't that
sense
right?
intelligence in her at all.
And then she just sort of kicks her, so she falls over.
She's like a matchstick girl.
Wait, so she just kicks this like unarmed like person?
Yeah.
She's not a good person, Rem.
How do we
Neither
know?
of them. How do you not know that the red-haired lady that stole a lightsaber and has been just breathing threats of murder ever since you've known her? How do you not know that she's not a good person?
People can change.
Yes, I suppose they could. Overnight.
You of
right
all
in front of
people
your
should
face.
know that people can change.
What did I do? You mean that people can become more embittered and angry because they go to try to save some Grand Admiral's sister and get their hand cut off, so they become more unhappy with the world? I don't think that's what you mean here, is it? Can you put my doggone hand on, or what?
Seems like a job for Jawa James. Look at the job he did with me, and I show my hand with the pinky sticking straight out.
Still sticking out?
Look, we need to keep moving.
Yes,
you put my hand on.
Well, if you want to get your friend to fix it, it is very tricky because things get cauterized, or what do you call it? Cauterized. Thank you.
Yeah. So why don't look? We've got to go down and kill this Dark Lord, who's apparently an eternal being within the Force. So I think that you could use all the help that you can get, and I would love to provide that help with 2 hands instead of 1. Now, if you could make that happen, then we can be on par with each other again. Because right now, me and you not seeing eye to eye, and this will help me trust you just a little bit more. Please, there. That's you have humbled me to that point.
Oh, please. I do like hearing that. And I won't even ask for some of your clothes.
Good.
Okay.
Is she still wearing my coat?
Yep, she sure is.
Damn.
I think she doesn't she have one of your gloves still? I had a note where I was keeping track of the clothes that she took from you.
Yeah, she's got a glove and my coat. The coat was because I can't remember what she did, but it was something pretty spectacular.
Okay, so she picks up your hand and just sort of watches it sort of flop around a little bit. And she says, "Okay, so you want this hand back on your hand. Okay. Real quick, has anybody killed this person? You just
Nope.
chopped off her other hand, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, she's gonna walk over to this witch, and she sort of stands above her, and then you sort of like see like ethereal like mist sort of come out of her, or maybe it's not, maybe it's just energy, you can't really tell, and it's going into Yaster. And so you don't, like, just to be clear, you didn't want that witch hand, right? I didn't mishear you, or did you want that?
No,
witch
you're
hand?
right. I want my hand back. I don't. If possible.
Which hand? Which hand?
It's got to be the witch hand. Then it's got to be the witch hand.
Someone
But I
take
need
that
the
hand.
to kill this guy at some point.
Will
I
you just
need
give me
to-
a hand?
Oh, I can't take the jokes for the entire time that we're stuck here.
Okay. Okay. So she grabs your arm as she's doing this, and she seems to be. Honestly, it looks like she's getting angrier and angrier, and the person, the witch that she's standing over, started gurgling a little bit, and it looks like the energy is just draining out of her. And Yaster puts the hand back on yours, and you start feeling sensations in your fingers again. Now, the thing here is that as this happens, you have a huge, you kind of have a big gash in your wrist where it was lopped off. So you do have this like big circular scar where she's reattached it. You also notice that the color is slightly off, and you have a hard time controlling your Zeltron colors on it, but you have your hand back. And then Yester sort of, so the witch sort of crumbles into like bones and goo, and is completely dead. And Yester says, "Okay, you're welcome."
I want you to know this is very hard for me to say, but thank you very much.
Says, "Yep. Remember, you owe me one. Now I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go tie this maid up because I don't trust her." So she gets out a rope and just sort of ties it to the maid's hands and is just tied it to her belt and says, "I'm gonna carry her around with us."
Why? Yeah. All right.
She looks too much like her, and I don't know why yet. But Don't worry. If you thought I was going soft and letting some people live, no.
No. No.
And these individuals, you can presume that maybe they were walking towards the other mistresses, but Yaster killed the other one. So they just kind of stopped, and they're just standing there doing nothing now.
So there were more, and now there's less. And what we do with that? We got a wall over there, can't walk through. Anywhere else to go?
Hope says, okay, yeah. No, this is actually a door.
All right.
Does anybody want to go in? Or has the whole thing with Katira really set people off from not wanting to go first?
I mean, can I check the dead body first? Can kick it, make sure it's
Isn't there more
dead?
stuff you can do around here first before we enter our certain death again?
I mean, you could open up these crypts, but they're kind of weird. You guys searched her, right? She had 2 lightsabers that Rim took, and then I don't remember who took the coin, but one of you guys took it, right? Or did you not?
Katira searched her body before she cut her hand off. Or you mean the one with 2 lightsabers?
Yeah, the one with 2 lightsabers.
Wish I'd gotten one of those lightsabers. Walking away, going to a crypt.
You want? You can have. Yeah. You know what? Yep.
Wait, who?
You want one?
Who has the coin? Did anybody take the coin? The one that, or Katira took it?
Katira took the one off of the one body, but if they both had one, she didn't take one off the other body.
Okay, so Katira has 1 coin. Got it. All right. Who wants to? Does anybody want to go in here, or do you want to go to the other side where Yaster was?
Kind of want to go in there.
All right, Rim, you gonna go first?
I guess I am.
All right. The gate opens.
Slow. Let's take it nice and slow.
All right. Well, roll 1d6.
Nope. Nope.
You can't change. Go ahead.
Nope.
Immediately no.
5.
Nope.
All right. You walk
Back
in.
and away. Back and away.
You see a coffin on a marble slab. You see what looks like a hilt, or the cylinder that you saw inside the giant creature in the cavern, in the holocron, and you see it just sort of pouring out light. And it's just sort of like pouring out into almost like a pool of molten light right next to it.
Oh. Hey everyone, come check this out. And I'm going to gently walk down, looking for traps.
Okay, roll your perception.
I messed up my mouse and now I gotta adjust my display settings.
Perception?
Yep.
14 all day.
Well, that's not very good, but fortunately for you, nothing goes off as you go down there. The only thing that you notice is that the...
Nothing noticeable anyway goes off.
Yeah, nothing noticeable. But the coffin itself looks very ornate. It looks very, very regal. and the logo itself actually looks sort of similar to House Massetti. You have a dragon on one side, you have a giant lion on the other, and you have just this big like laurel and ivy sort of wrapping them all together. And it's this like super nice coffin. But really, that and the, aside from these like lights that are on, and I'll just say it, the Sunsword, those are the only two things really of notice in the room, or of note.
Got things to kill, Rem. Let's go. And
All right. Well, let's
if
grab
Rem's
the
not gonna,
sword.
if Rem's not gonna grab it, Katira's just gonna reach out with her left hand, not with her right hand. She doesn't trust it, and she's gonna take it.
All right. As soon as you grab it, there's like a static. It feels almost like a static shock between your sigil that you're wearing and the sword. Like you can't have more than one of these things on you at the same time.
Well, you know what? This thing didn't protect me. Anybody else want it? This is a hard choice.
I mean, can I
Rusty.
take it from her?
As soon as you try to touch
have-
it, you also get shocked.
Yeah, we
Oh,
have
'cause of
the
the,
holocron and the
holocron.
sigil. Now, Rusty, you want a sword or a shield, or Jawa Jimmy? You want? James, I don't know if I trust you with the sword.
What do you mean? I'm
I
great
think
with the
Katira
sword.
should
Have you not
probably
seen my
take the
skill
sword.
set?
What'd you
I'm the
say?
greatest of all time.
I think Katira
Haven't you
should
seen
take
my
the sword.
parry skill?
She's pretty adept with a blade.
Just my hand. Katira's just flexing her right hand like this.
You do have a big ring, like scar on the wrist, and it's a
So-
slightly different color than the rest of your skin.
This thing's gonna die on me later, isn't it? It's just rotting flesh that I can control for now. This is like a post gift. That's what it is.
I got a med pack for that.
Oh, so you got a med
Need a
pack
med
for that,
pack?
but not for my nose?
Clearly, one is more important than the other. Well, at least in this case. Actually, that is a good question. Would Joe and Jimmy have enough medical knowledge to know if the wound that Katira has now is something that needs to be healed? Would Joe and Jimmy have enough knowledge based on his skill set?
Would he? I mean,
Would he? Right?
Yes.
Would he have enough knowledge?
Yeah, he could examine it. He could roll.
Let me go
first aid.
examine. He's like, Katira, stop complaining. You can take a look at this. He goes over here. That's a little light. I don't like that. Anyways,
Roll your first aid.
let's see. 20. That's not bad.
It looks fine. Yeah, I mean, Jawa Jimmy looks at it. You see responses to stimulus, pain, move it. Doesn't.
He starts poking the wound more. Like, you feel this? Ouch! That works. Okay.
Didn't have to push that hard.
No, I mean,
We had to make sure.
everything looks good to, by your knowledge. I mean,
Well, it looks good, Katira.
you would have never have done it the way she did, obviously, but
Yeah.
you would need to basically do surgery, and
I don't have that skill set.
Well, you don't have any of the tools to do it. What you probably could have done otherwise is put the hand on ice, and then just hope you guys get out of here soon enough to reattach.
Sparky, get over here. Make your cooler function.
Can you imagine if Katira's like, we gotta get out of here now to reattach my hand? No more jokes.
It's not funny, guys. Oh,
Stop joking around. We gotta get out now.
Yeah, Jimmy, Jimmy, here, Jimmy, take this, and I'll hand him the sigil.
All right, Jimmy holds. Jimmy's got the sigil. I'm gonna put a little note here.
I don't.
Room's got
I mean,
the
we
holocron.
can't have Yaster have anything. So
These are facts. All right, I'll give the Sparky and tend to his shininess.
And I'll do that. Or what's this? I can't tell. Maybe that's better. Okay. I need to just keep track of who has what. Okay. And I assume, Jawa, Jimmy, are you going to heal Katira? Katira's going to have a minus 1d until
Sorry.
she is healed.
I was on mute. Yeah, I'll happily heal her. We go do the first aid.
Does that put you down to 3 med packs now, or 2?
I had 3 initially. No, I had 3
I think you
initially.
had like 5 initially, but
5 initially. Yeah, I think I'm down to 3, so this put me at 2?
yeah.
Wait. Yeah, because I did 2 heals. One for the nose and one for something. Roostan? Yeah.
Well,
this has been a dangerous little trip.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
well.
You gonna roll for it? Or
go
is she?
ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. 23.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. So now, now that you have all 3 things, what do you want to do now?
Well, there's something over here. Sorry, my voice.
Well, we haven't gotten to this side yet. You know
I
before the maid was.
I just now every time I hear Jawa Jimmy, I just think Ronald Reagan. Well,
Well,
he did say well a lot.
sugar economics work really well. It's how we help the populace. Rich people giving to poor people. That clearly worked, right?
What if we had taxes?
Well, that never worked.
Sorry.
I say more junk, less taxes.
That's my favorite kind of policy.
All right. Okay. So what do you want to do now? You have all 3 of. So now there is what 5 things that you were told in the beginning. You have the 3 of the items, and you have the ally. What do you want to do next?
Well, the last thing was just where he's at.
There's the heart there, right? Sorry, out of character. There's still the heart there, right? Can we still get to that area?
You could. You can go anywhere, but you only had 6 sessions before he ascends, and I think we're coming close. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So by the end of the next session is when he ascends. So you could scramble up there, but you only have 1 more mission before he ascends. So I
No, that's
assume
fair.
you're going to stop that.
You said this was, sorry, just to get clarification here. This room, or this looks like the device that was on the beast in the past, correct? You mentioned this. Yeah.
Yeah, the coin has the flag that was the Mevedov family's flag that you all fought under when we were all massacred at that battle. So it's the family crest.
Got it, sorry.
Well, gang, y'all want to go to the other side now and see where the heck this maid came from and why she looks so similar?
I think we just go down to the womb of darkness where this dude's at, and we played the Omnibox because we know he doesn't like it. And
Whoa. We know that he didn't say he didn't like it, just said he didn't necessarily say he liked it.
Hey, well, we asked, that was one of our very key important pieces of information was, do you like the Omnibox? And he said no. That's a pretty clear he doesn't like the Omnibox, James.
You never
Well-
asked if he disliked the Omnibox's melodies. Maybe he just dislikes the Omnibox in general.
Yep. Anything else around here? Can we open up this tomb?
Which one?
I mean, we're in the one room. There's just the one, right?
Oh, you want to open up that? Oh, you're down here. You want to open up this coffin?
Yeah, why not?
I'll be right back.
Okay.
He leaves right when the coffin's getting opened. I like that.
That's the plan.
I'll be right back. Go for it, Katira.
Maybe it's like Scream. He's like, I'll be right back.
Red smoke starts pouring out of the coffin.
It was a fun movie.
The curse.
Okay, so as you approach the coffin, you look at the lid. It says, "To my eternal shame, my brother, Lord Unis Mevita, my brother, Lord Mevitavi ad Unis." Do you continue to open it, or?
I mean, if nobody's stopping me.
Yep. You open it, and there is a skeleton inside with, some robes that are have deteriorated, and it is just a skeleton. But that was this is Unis's grave, or coffin.
The evil you look for lies with the one whose blood sealed his doom. A brother of light snuffed out too soon. The evil you look for lies with the one whose blood sealed his doom. Like, it should be here. Hey, Drasht, you in there? Hope, I think that guy outside was a crackpot after all.
Well, just a bucket of bones in there. We need a little something more fleshy. Maybe we go after this heart.
I mean, what we
Smash
do? We can't get back up there. Like, we closed that off because of the gas and all that.
Oh, yeah, that is true. I don't.
No.
You might be able to find a way.
We know we can go down. We know we can do that. I mean, I don't like this place, but if we're going to stop this man, really, look, I don't care if he ascends or not. He's stuck on the planet. We just got to save Decima.
What about all these walking flesh bags? Maybe we follow them. They know a way around here better than we do.
Well, they stopped walking when we killed the last mistress, or whatever mistress it was. How many were there, Hope?
0 is 6.
Oh, they're all dead.
All right.
No more teachers.
Well,
Yeah, school's out for summer.
as they say in the service, there's no use in just standing here. We gotta keep trucking.
Is that an official motto?
It is today, bucko.
Keep on trucking. What's a truck?
What
Yeah, that's what we call freighters.
What did I miss?
I mean, we could go look on the other side. We can't go up. We could find a way up. We go down. We got all the stuff. Might as well go down, right?
Let's split up.
Oh, great. Yeah, let's do that. Yaster, you go through the force field wall, and we'll go to where you were.
Well, force field telling us that we don't have something. If your knives aren't going through it.
Well, maybe this will. And she holds up, and I will try to ignite this thing.
It doesn't. Okay. Yeah. As soon as you want it to turn on, it basically is like liquid sparks coming out. It extends maybe a couple of feet, and then it's just liquid sparks that sort of that come out of it. Yeah, it's lit.
Kind of like one of those, what do they call them? The Imperial candles that they used to have for Empire Day back when we were little.
Anyway, how does this work? Is it like gooey?
It's molten hot, so where it drips, it can kind of melt the floor a little bit. I think
that's gooey.
Sparky seems enamored with this, maybe because he sees the spark to spark.
It's like a welder, Sparky. All right, let's go. Wherever you want to go. I'm following your lead right now. Obviously, my lead didn't work out too well so far.
Yaster says, wait, you all are following my lead now?
No, we're not following your lead. We're not following my lead, is what I said. We're going to follow his lead. And she points to Rusty.
Yaster goes, ugh.
Look, you're perfectly content going off on your own. Like, if we're not there, you don't have anybody to give you guilt for all the murderous things you do.
But I can't go into the hole by myself.
Sure you can.
So
do we have any markers on which crypts that we've opened?
You've only you've only looked at one. No, you've looked at this one, which was Decima's, and then you looked at these other three. But
where's your marker?
You looked at this one. You looked at this one. You've looked at this one. And you've looked at this one.
I'm not seeing any marker on my screen. But that's okay.
I can draw.
We did these.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
We did those ones, and then I think that you went to that one.
Decima.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I get why. I was on the wrong layer. This one.
It's like it's really dark in here, man.
That one was Decima's.
On the way out of here, should we just start busting some of these crypts open? Jawa Jimmy, look for some junk.
Jawa Jimmy's game for that. Oh, we're already here. Might as well look for some junk.
She goes, the maid's like, wait, I just cleaned up. No.
Nope, that sounds like permission.
Oh, whoa. Do you know where the good junk is?
This one's literally filled with junk. We just kept the trash in here because we didn't have a trash can down here.
Look,
I meant useful junk. Come on, she has an eye. She's a maid.
All right, the one that she doesn't want us to open, let's open that one.
She's got an eye for the junk.
Wait, that's why she's a maid. She knows what's good and what's bad. Now tell us, lady, where are the good junk at?
No, this is my only chance. I'm not anything special. This is my chance to finally become something more. So please don't mess up the stuff down here. I'm just gonna have to clean it up later.
Jimmy, I think she said open up this one right here. Give me a little tug here. Come on, buddy.
Let's do it. Get you on the side.
Give me
That's not good.
Give me a tug,
Give me a
little
tug
buddy.
on this junk.
Little buddy.
You don't get to tell me twice.
All right.
Yeah,
I got this one.
All right, wait. Which one are you guys tugging open?
Yeah, that one. One between us.
Hey, everyone, don't just stand there. Open these bad boys up. Let's see what we get. Get a Cracker Jack prize.
Okay. So it looks like
right tusk or left tusk.
okay. As you open that one up, it looks like the crypt, the coffin itself. It looks like it has fallen. And it's sort of fallen through the floor. And then as it opens up, come on.
Is there a prize?
Yep, and the prize is a giant spider. Rusty, go ahead and the spider jumps at you because it's the opening is on this side. Well, it's about 3 feet tall.
Wait, a 30 feet tall spider.
It's 3 feet long.
That's a baby.
So go ahead and Rusty, you're either going to parry, dodge,
punch it.
Punch it. It's jumping at you.
Punch the crap out of it.
My natural reaction is to punch.
I just hope it doesn't hit Jimmy.
I'm gonna hit it like a beach ball and it's gonna head towards your way.
Come on, bucko.
Alright, power gloving it.
Power glove. Make sure these economic code.
30.
Oh, jeez.
I think you punched through the balloon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oops.
So you hit
Oh.
it. You hit it real hard. Now roll your damage.
No.
Oh,
Well,
man,
Maid.
I don't want guts on me. Poor maid, I'm sorry.
This maid who just cleaned the script. First, you get a head lopped off. Now this.
I mean, you don't. The spider doesn't explode. It lands and it sort of lands on its back and sort of curls up its legs, but it's still alive.
Oh, someone step on that thing.
Sparky comes up. I got this. It just pulls out his arc welder.
Gross. She goes,
Hey.
I have to clean these crypts out. Well, some of them.
These crypts
38. Oh my god, a 38 to hit.
Oh, gross.
You barbecued it.
That's done.
We can eat it.
It's dead, Jim.
Alright, nothing in there, just a spider.
Just a spider.
Alright, we want to open any of these else, or let's move on.
Now, the first one, which is a spider, but there could be others that aren't spiders.
Hey, Missy Maid, you know, you're familiar with this place, right? You know any, some secret entryways that could help us out?
The ones without
No.
the spiders, preferably.
Well, it looks like we need to open up more of these tombs and these crypts.
Ugh.
Make more of a mess
No.
for you. You sure you don't know any ways of getting around here that could be awfully helpful?
If I tell you one good one, will you please leave so I can clean this up so maybe he'll finally consider me?
So there's more than
Wait,
one?
what's he gonna consider you for exactly? Like to let you leave, or what?
No, elevation. He's going
Elevation
to
to
elevate
what?
me. To one of the...
To a sister?
Yeah, to a mistress.
Oh, you want to be dead? I can
Well,
elevate you to exactly where they're at right now if you'd like.
well, I do appreciate that you've opened up some vacancies.
I mean,
You are...
I can elevate you if you give us a map.
You're complicit with this being.
I would
Well, where's he
say
at?
I would say more subservient.
All right, yeah, cool.
Well, that's obvious.
That's a very big difference right now. All right. Is there anything in these crypts that's of any value to us?
Well, what do you think is valuable?
Money, weapons.
Stories? Flowers?
You just talking. Jimmy and I are about to open up another one of these bad boys if she starts to stall. Ready, Jimmy?
Well, if you like bones, you can make it real bone rich.
Just bones. That's all it's about.
Okay, which one are you guys gonna try to open up while?
You want to tell us about any, shortcuts?
Is he down past the force field? Is that it?
Oh, the High Lord. He almost never goes down there, but he's down there now. Oh, I saw him walk by.
Goodness gracious.
So he is down there.
He almost looked at me.
I mean, what's he doing? Is he on the can?
Cleaning out the crypts.
Lots of bats.
There's a
Those
lot of
spiders.
guano I have to clean up. 90% of my job is cleaning up that shit.
Some
say
would
that's
call
what
you the
it-
Big G.
Look, I'm pretty sure that if it weakened with the sigil and it weakened with, the history box that Rem's carrying around, that it'll go away with the Sunblade, and I'll be waiting there, and you guys loot all you want. I'd love it. I just don't want to interfere with your party. I'm still getting over losing a hand. Rem, sorry I made fun of you. I still don't think you're good looking, but I don't think you're completely stupid. There you go. We've had it out.
Okay, as you guys are walking, Yester still has her on a rope. She force pushes her in here and then closes the door. And then winks at Katira playfully.
I mean, that is actually kind of a funny one to put her in, isn't it? I think that's a good one. Did you know what crypt that was? You know who it's for?
She looks over and it's blank. She just kind of shrugs.
Oh, it's for Rem. It's like his personal little room right there.
I wish I could have seen that.
It was weird. There's some sort of time thing going on here, because his dead body was in there, but then when they went in there, his dead body vanished.
Rem walks up and says, "What are you guys, best friends now?"
No, we're not best friends, but we do have a common goal in mind. And for the time being, I've agreed internally that it's better to make friends than to not. And you know what? It turned out that it was a good thing I listened to Drew's voice in my head earlier, because I was going to kill that witch for cutting off my hand.
Yep.
And she gave it back to me. Kind of. I mean, that witch did, kind of, in a way, right? So it was a good thing I listened to Drew. Also, she was meant to die anyhow. So I figure I'll just keep listening to Drew, who would have told me, be nice to people, Katira. Don't be a jerk. Don't hate the Sith. Maybe she wouldn't have said that one. But still, I'm trying. This is very hard. But you've got someone in your room if, you're into that in a crypt. Weird things go on here.
Well, as all of you approach it, with all three of the items, the shield drops, and you're able to pass through. There is a really ornate room, and there are some actual windows here. And the windows just overlook a chasm, and as in the center of the room, just a big hole, and there's a huge, simple wooden ladder that goes down into the darkness, and you don't know where.
Anybody got any rope?
You know what? I think that there is some, and I'm gonna go open Rem's crypt and bring the maid out.
Because I got a mouse droid with a cam on it. We could always
Hey.
send it down the hole.
We're gonna need that rope, and you're gonna be a guide for it. So you're gonna give it to me, and then you're gonna climb down that ladder, and you're gonna make sure that the mouse droid's okay. Thank you. Goodbye.
Oh, that's your style.
Okay, so you're going to lower her down using rope?
No, there's a ladder.
Okay.
We're gonna lower the mouse droid down with a rope, and she's gonna go down with it.
Oh, wait, this is so great. Rusty, you're actually using your mouse droid. Yes. Okay, so both the mouse droid and the maid, you're going to bring them down.
That's like a Beverly Cleary title.
Runaway Ralph, the mouse droid. The mouse and his motorcycle. Okay. Okay, so you're gonna send the maid down there. She says, "Wow, I've never been this far before."
Yeah. I'm sure that Lord Mevitavi Adrosh is going to be so happy to know that you are so dedicated to cleaning the crypts that you've made your way through all of them and down here. He's going to be super stoked to see you. That's a thing that we say now. Stoked.
Yeah, it must be an Outer Rim thing. I don't know who said that, but one of these NPCs did. The maid goes, "Well, I just hope there's no more bats." Okay, so you're going to bring them down there?
She can take the ladder.
Okay.
She's going down, but we're also taking the mouse droid down.
Yeah.
So maybe we can get some very supernatural stuff on hologram footage. Make some money.
Make some money.
Anyway.
Scientific breakthrough.
We could sell the footage. People love this kind of stuff, man. It sells like crazy in the Outer Rim.
Okay.
Macabre
Let's
murder
keep it.
footage.
Okay, let's see. I think I was not expecting you guys to do this, but
What's new?
Okay. So what happens? They go down. You guys are looking at the footage, I assume, right?
This is what you get for introducing NPCs into the game.
Okay,
Turn
do you
down
see
slowly.
this?
Okay. What the?
Alright.
No! Oh!
The maid goes, a bat, and then you see a man walk over, and the line cuts out. The video.
We see a man walk over. Sorry, what was that?
We see a man walk over to the mouse droid, and the video feed cuts out.
That doesn't look like a man.
I mean, it had legs.
Well, no. You see a giant bat-like creature in the corner, which you've all seen as the creature in the caverns. Except
Objects are closer than they appear. Disclaimer on the mouse droid's video feed.
And then, you see a silhouette of a man walk over to the mouse droid, and the feed cuts out.
Wait, was the silhouette of the man bigger than the bat?
Scaramouche.
Oh, can we start
Do the fan.
bringing the mouse droid back up? Or has it been disconnected?
Pull it up! Pull it
No,
up!
You pull it up, and it's just rope.
Oh, man. It's like the Sandlot.
It's like the Sandlot. In a way, it is exactly like the Sandlot.
Sparky, mind being the pal and go get him a mouse droid?
So you're right.
He's on the punch. He knows now. He knows where to go or not to go.
How about you fleshies go down there before I do? That would be real great.
But wouldn't the enjoyment of actually going down a ladder for once really, really appeal to Sparky? The answer is no.
No. Yeah. I just picture Jawa Jimmy going to Rusty.
Well, I hope you didn't have a load of that mouse droid.
All right, but okay. Obviously, the man that walked over, that's Drasht. There's that huge creature you all saw in the cave, in the holocron, now sort of tied up with wires and things coming out of it. I don't know how good of a look you all got at it before the feed cut out, but it didn't look like it was in control anymore. And, as soon as you go down there, might be facing Drasht himself. So this is probably a good point to call it for the night and maybe strategize for, well, let's figure out when we want to have the next session, but then, too, if you want to strategize at all, or sort of plan this out, you absolutely could, but it sounds like the next mission is going to be the big boss battle.
We're going to need
I
a bigger
say-
boat.
I say we just all jump down there right now and let him have his little monologue, and then we kill him.
Well, in theory, that sounds great.
It says the one that just lost a hand.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about. And as Katira looks at both of her hands,
She knows
One of
exactly
them's
where they
slightly
are.
like the other.
I mean, she knows where they both are, so she hasn't lost any of them.
in
Okay.
fact, I think I gained a hand, and she pulls the other hand off her belt and whips it at Bota.
Gosh. Touche.
All right, so I'll call it there. I think we're at a good stopping point because you know the stakes, you know what's going to happen, and next session will be the fight. So let me stop recording and let's figure out our next steps.